everyone. So, I'm Tracy Newman from the Navigators Tarot, where you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm here to do a masculine reading for you today. You can also find me on Sleepy Wisdom on YouTube, and if you would like a personal reading from me, you can find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. So let's have a look and see what's going on now with the masculine energies that are around at the moment. The masculine is feeling a little bit left out in the cold. Lots of planning. Coming to lots of his old world coming to an end. 7 of Cups. Lots of options. That's the challenge. There are lots of options that he can use to transmute his life. And then we have the Hermit, which is what's going on at the moment. The masculine, it's interesting. Even though the masculine is feeling, those masculine energies are feeling like they're left out in the cold at the moment, that has actually catalyzed a new plan within. And it's really interesting because there's a lot of what's hidden is there's an ending to a process and also an ending to a it's sort of like old programs, I guess. And but also his challenge is to find that there are other options because you see, the masculine has only ever gone down one road, and it's usually very linked and tied into the 3D matrix world and what the outside world has to offer for the masculine in that way, because the masculine's very tied into that 3D matrix world. But right now he's being asked from all sorts of, it's like this internal thing inside his body that is actually saying, no, you need to take stock now. You need to go within and you need to find the truth of who you really are. But you have to do that by becoming a hermit. You have to go in and, go into your cave and really begin to go within and alchemize whatever process is coming up for you. It may be in the form of fears or old hurts, past hurts, traumas, and all that sort of stuff. So, right now the masculine is being asked to light his own way, to go within, to go into his cave and to light his own way. He has the ability to do it. He knows that he is the true alchemist. He is the magician. He is the warrior. And, it's interesting. I see a masculine energy in the cave lighting his own way with a candle. Not even a torch, just a candle. And, using very rudimentary tools to find his way through this dark cave that he is occupying. Then we have the Page of Cups. So he is, and this is in the advice center here. So the Page of Cups is about, it's like if wishes were fishes. There is a wish that, that comes through with the masculine, but it's also too about that beginning stage, because pages are about children too, but also too it's a beginning stage of the feeling of unconditional love. But of course it must come from within for himself before it can actually, move on out into the earth plane. Then we have the King of Wands. It's interesting because we do finish with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a man of action, very charismatic, very beautiful human being, and knows exactly who he is, very confident and knows exactly who he is. This is where this process is actually going to lead the masculine energies into a state of independence, and he's going to take action upon that. But to do that, he must go within and alchemize whatever is going on within for himself. Being asked, this is interesting. I'm being asked to also read from, the masculine's about to go through a tower moment. It's oh, yep, and communication. It's he's got a oh, okay, Chariot. Oh, here we go. Okay, no rest for the wicked. Okay, so yes, he is going through an alchemization process right now. Really interesting. The Tower came out with, oh, this is definitely transformation. The masculine's going through a massive amount of transformation, going into within the cave, lighting his own way, and he will find himself out the other side. However, he must go through, it's interesting, he's in the cave, and now I'm actually seeing he's come across a, you know, a lot of rocks have actually fallen in front of him, and he's now like trapped in a way. He has felt trapped in the past. And that's the tower that's falling. So the cave, you know, he needs to get out before that cave actually falls in on himself. To do that, he must communicate to himself. He must actually go within and transform his own life. So transmute his own fear into love. To do that is a shaman's journey, and that is what the masculine is on right now, a shaman's journey. We have the card of the Chariot here. He needs to become completely in control of his alchemization process. There are lots of past hurts and fears that are coming up for the masculine right now, and it's really interesting because those three swords are deeply embedded into that heart center, and ooh, they're not coming out. They're deeply embedded. He, oh God, I'm really feeling it right now. If you've been experiencing any kind of hurt or heart pain or anywhere in this chest area here, right up to here. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is literal. These are three swords that are in the heart center. These are past relationships that have actually, this energy is actually intense. These swords are embedded in the heart center, and they are often, I'm getting, old relationships. These swords, geez, I don't even know. How do you get a... These swords must be removed. They must be worked through and removed. They are actually causing blood. I can see blood just dripping from that heart center. Wow, that is intense, and there's no rest. No rest at all. So if you're a masculine energy that is going through this at the moment, oh wow. See, this is saying to me too, it's like this restlessness. You cannot get out of this restlessness. It is intense, very intense. However, oh, this is the High Priestess. This is what we're moving, that's what you're moving into, these High Priestess energies. The High Priestess is very, as I said once before, you're going through this shaman's journey. But to do that, you must go through this tower moment that will help of intense, it's sometimes can be like a massive event that happens in your life that can cause great amounts of fear, that that will make, you know, like will then react, will activate your trauma response, which comes from these three swords that are buried in this heart center. It's so firmly buried. But this is an interesting process because this is going to lead to the alchemization of those energies, those masculine energies that are not only lie within, but also lie, these are energies, so that lie without too in our outer world, as you can see what's going on. There is a huge tower moment that's going on right now for the masculine energies, and it is actually occurring in our outer world. So, you know, the thing is, as within, so without. But these three swords, Jesus. This is also going on in the outer world as well, okay? So there's a lot of old hurt due to probably many wars and trials and tribulations that the earth plane has had to go through. And that is now, you know, of course, has always manifested as within, so without. So the way to heal our outer world, of course, is to go within and heal any remaining hurts that lie within. But this is huge. This is huge, but it's coming up for a reason, okay? This doesn't always come up, but it's coming up because it needs to be healed. There could be a spate of heart attacks too in the next, a lot of people who do not wish to heal, will, I guess, go through a massive physical response. So be prepared that if you're not willing to heal this, you may go in. I'm just seeing a lot of heart attacks coming up in the next little while. Interesting stuff. Oh, but what I'm seeing is like an earthquake. So and expect more earthquakes on the earth plane as well, because this is about removing old hurts, old traumas, and of course the relationship of earth to the presence of absolute control and egoic masculine energies that have tried to suppress and subjugate the earth plane, the feminine, that the Gaia, is now going to say, she is the high priestess. She's the high priestess. The earth wishes to remove those swords from her heart center. And so that has been perpetrated against her by old wars, distorted masculine energy that has perpetrated and, upon her for so long. And I can feel her. She is like, out damn spot. You need to get those swords out. So what I'm picking up is that these masculine energies now need to really do the hard work and remove these spears from the heart center, these old hurts. And I'm feeling like the masculine doesn't have a choice. This tower moment is going to come in. And it can come in the form of sometimes a major physical health issue, or a psychological health issue, or a total breaking down, or a breaking apart. And so, yeah, we are in eclipse energies as well. So the moon, everything is happening. The sun, which is the masculine, is now moving into the moon and the sun are sort of like working together to alchemize the changes that are happening in the cosmos and on the earth plane. And the earth, of course, now is saying enough is enough. She will begin to open up, and so she can remove a lot of the damage that's been done to her by these swords, and she will be removing these swords. That she is the high priestess now. She's moved out of the empress stage, back into high priestess mode to remove the swords from her body and her heart center. Interesting stuff. I'm being asked to read something from an old book that I published through Lulu many, many years ago. I don't even know if it's still in print because, I was actually going to do some changes to it. It works like this. So you just kind of like meditate, go within and find something. This book was, I did a lot of channeling years ago. But anyway, and love is also the order of the day. And this is actually saying, the love frequency will surely lift hatred from the man who kills and maims. Rejoice in the knowledge that you are here amongst those who love you so. So for any of the masculine energies that are going through this transformation and trauma response, just remember that there are others out there who can help you with the process, and that you are never alone. You are always with people who love you and can help, just sometimes by being in that love, and to give you that love that you actually need. So in any of those instances where it gets too much, just find somebody that you can actually lean on and also that you can trust to support you as you go through this transformational process. We'll do one more. Remember that which you are and that which you are not. And this goes back to the energy report that I did just before. Because the truth of who you are is really wanting to come through now. And, you know, the soul is requiring justice to be done. And go back and have a look at my energy report. You'll understand what I'm talking about. And then this one. May you all one day know the power of you as a gift of love to the world. Because that is indeed what we all are. Okay, so on that last little note, I'm going to leave you. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Buckle up. It's about to get rough. See you soon.